Are you tired of watching your money go up in flames and losing control? Well, today is the day for you for a brand new dawn. It's called Zero-Based Budgeting. What we have here is an example of a zero-based budgeting system. Now, the first step to making a zero-based budgeting system is first tracking your expenses and then also determining what your values are. Here we have an example of some of those expenses would be like gas, housing, utilities, minimum payments on debts, and for some major debts you could also add in, for example, here for a car loan. For a minimum, you would want at least 3 months tracked before you would begin your budgeting. Now we'll move on to step 2. Step 2 is finding out the average cost for you to live per month. Here we found out it's about $2,086.66. However, we typically have some variable costs in there, such as the prices of gas or your utilities or food. So we've added about $30 extra to that. That gives us a grand total to live per month, $2,116.66. Now that we have our monthly expense, we can move on to step 3, which is determining how much money is available to us per month. So after we get our income after taxes per month, which we've decided will be about $2,500 in this example, or $30,000 a year, we'll subtract our monthly expense here in the red, which leaves us with our spending power or available money, which is $383.34. Now that we know this number in the orange, we're going to move on to step 4, which is allocating that additional amount into what our goals will be. Here in the red, we have our debts, things such as car debt, credit cards, and so forth. And then in the green, we have our wants and our goals. And then down in the purple, we have an emergency fund. Now we're going to start with our wants and goals here. Now it's very important that you pay yourself first. Otherwise, it'll never end up there and go somewhere you don't want it to. So here we've had about a total between clothes, phone, trips, and entertainment. About 30% of that $383 is going to go to that, which is about $115. Then we have our debts. Now we've decided to put about 50% here into paying off our debts. This does not include minimum payments since those were already paid in our expenses. So a total of $191.67 will go to paying off our debts each month. And we'll start probably with the smallest, in this case to add for a snowball effect and get off our lowest debts first. And then finally we have the emergency fund. We're going to put in about 20% or $76.67. This emergency fund is to keep us out of debt, since as we're paying off our debt, it doesn't do us any good if an emergency happens and throws us even further in debt and behind in our bills. Now we're going to check to make sure that reaches $0 left over here. We have $383.34. We subtract our amount going into debt for our wants and goals, and then finally for the emergency fund. And that ends us up with $0 left over, which gives us our zero-based budgeting system. Now the reasons you would want to use this system is because you know where your money is going. It helps you focus your money in where you want it to be to help you pay off debts and obtain your goals. The third reason is it helps you stay out of debt. And then finally, you feel better because you are in control.